Aita for not allowing my sister to move in with me. I, 25F, have a sister 39F. She and her husband separated back in July. When they separated, she went to live with our parents. She has hated living with them for the entirety of it, as they have what are, in my opinion, perfectly reasonable rules. Simple things like clean up after yourself, no guest overnight, quiet when they go to bed, etc. She wants to move in with me, and I've been firmly against it, as we have very different lifestyles and I don't want to rearrange my living space to accommodate her. I have a 2-bedroom house that was a gift from my grandparents after graduating with my bachelor's degree. My sister didn't receive a house as she dropped out of high school her senior year. They did pay for her small wedding though. I use the spare room for work, sewing, / various craft projects, and I don't want to give up the room as it would make my dining room very cluttered, and I'm quite fond of the setup I have. My sister called me last week crying, begging me to let her move in. I told her it wouldn't be any better than our parents because I too would have rules and would expect her to contribute to the light bill and groceries where our parents charge her noting. She said she didn't care, so I wrote up my expectations. My expectations were, she gets a job and remains employed for the duration of her stay. No guest, which sounds harsh, but she has a very poor judge of character and I don't want the kind of people she brings in my house. 10 p.m. curfew as I'm not willing to deal with getting my dog settled if she wakes them coming in. Cleaning up after herself, and finally, not bothering my belongings. I sent her the list, including that I would expect her to pay 25% of the light bill and either buy her own food or contribute the same amount to groceries. She called me and screamed at me, calling me controlling, greedy, telling me I'm a horrible person for wanting her to be homeless. She wouldn't be homeless, and made numerous Facebook posts about me. My parents don't believe I've done anything wrong, but with how she's reacted, I'm wondering if I'm actually being an asshole here. My goal is to protect my peace and sanity, but it's not worth it if it means I'm being horrible to my sister. AI the?